Ladies, when your man is cheating on you,
What?
he comes home and you fuss and fight. Why? Why? When you gonna stay anyway? I say just about anything. Hello, everyone. Thank you for stopping by to see Sandfay Reacts. Women, we are some creatures. We are some forgiving creatures. Do you hear me, men? That's why y'all walk all over us. Because y'all know that we love y'all. Some women love their men so much that they love their dirty drawers. Everything about them. They love them no matter what they do. They complain, yes, all the time about your cheating. But they stay anyway. They stay. They don't care. Because I love him. He can do whatever he wants. And not only that, I don't want no other woman to have him. When you don't realize the other woman already got him. Because he ain't at home with you. He ain't making love with you. He ain't supposed to be doing that, y'all. Okay, he's supposed to be with you. He's not supposed to be cheating, especially if you have a fiance and you're going to get married, or if you're already married. Now, I'm talking about the women today, okay? All right? Now, I know women cheat, okay? But no, I meant to say I'm talking about the men. That's who I'm talking about today, the men who are cheating. So don't be getting mad, men, down there in the comment section, all right? Now, I got 3 videos that I'm going to play for you, and I'm going to tell you this, the men are right. Because a lot of things, women, y'all allow. There are no consequences, never, okay? Because you're still sitting there, idled. None whatsoever, no consequences. Now, before I do, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Do that for me, okay? I sure do appreciate it. I really do. Watch the whole entire video because some of y'all gonna need it. Y'all gonna need to listen to this. And not only that, go to cookingwithsandrafay.com. Delicious meals over there for you and your whole entire family. And go to Gabby Rich Soaps to buy you some soap, good smelling soap. Something to wash your tail. Maybe wash his tail after he finished cheating. Moving right along. Let me stop that. Okay, I'm still working on that website, y'all. Still working on it. All right, here's the first video. Pay close attention, women, please. Because men, they already know. Listen.
So why is it that when a man does something and gets caught and you start questioning him, all of a sudden you're insecure?
For one, because we dead wrong, for one, and we don't need you calling us out on something that we both know is wrong, especially since you're gonna stay anyway. All right? We gotta establish that. There's too much of that going on.
He said that with big energy. He meant that.
It's way too much of that going on. Like you literally got women out here going through your phones, going through your social media, doing FBI detective work just to find some that they gonna stay over anyway. What's the point?
Yeah,
I might stay, but we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it every day. Because you ain't gonna leave either.
She said, cause you ain't gonna leave either. Let's break this down. He said, we cheat because y'all gonna stay. Y'all ain't going no damn well. We paying all the bills. Okay. We sexing you up like nobody else can. That's probably what he's thinking in his mind. So you ain't going nowhere. You're going to stay because you got kids and you don't want to be a single mother. You don't want to be out there hustling. You know, even though I might give you child support, you still going to stay. You're going to stay because you don't want to be alone by yourself. Well, he ain't lying. But I'm going to say this, women. okay, because you stand, you got children, and some of y'all have daughters. Do you actually want your daughter to see how weak you are? Do you actually want your daughter to see how their dad just walk all over you? Be gone all night long, fussing and cussing and doing things that he shouldn't be doing. You think the children don't know? They know. Okay, you're teaching your daughter to accept this type of behavior. That's what you're saying, okay? And that's what you're doing. He also said, we know it's wrong. We know. But we're going to do it anyway because y'all going to stay. He says, y'all do all this investigations like y'all FBI detectives, going through our phones, our social media, our email. Y'all do all of that, but you still stay. He said, I might stay. That's what she said. The last girl said, I might stay, but we're going to talk about it every day. So she's saying we're going to be nagging the hell out of you. Do you know what that means for a man? Nagging the hell out of them? Do you know what it means? That means pretty soon they're going to leave you. That's what it means, okay? Nobody likes to be nagged. Even me. I was married, okay? You thought I would be the nagger. No, it was my husband. He was the nagger. You can't live with a nagger, somebody who's bugging you every damn day. You can't do it. But she said she gonna do it. Because she said you ain't gonna leave either. Even though you cheating, you ain't gonna leave either. Well, I said that's a lie. Because all they gotta do is find that one woman, okay, that does it, that throws it down like no other. That one. So don't say your man won't leave because you doing everything for him. Don't say that, women, because it has happened multiple times. It happened to me, honey child. It happened. That's a part of life, all right? Moving right along here. Some women are so naive, so naive. So you said, well, why do they cheat on a good woman? Why? Well, because they can. I'm just going to say that. They cheat on you because they can, and they will. But listen to this right here, what this woman says right here in the question that she's asking.
Why do men, when they have a good woman at home, like, why do they still feel the need to mess with multiple women?
Most men cheat just based on the availability of the situation, if we're going to be real. A lot of times it's not even necessarily what she's doing, is that these options are available to me, and I'm interested in something different. Me and you might have been together 9, 10 years or whatever the case may be, and you done showed me every possible move you can. And then I run across this woman who's willing to just throw it at me any different type of way, and just curiosity alone is going to push most men to go out there and say, let me just at least see what it is.
I want to stay on what Trill said for a second, though, because, you know, we hear about these divorce rates, right? 80% of women are choosing to divorce and different things like that, but maybe a part of it is there's no real incentive other than your morals, right? There's no real incentive to being a good woman. We sat here and we listened to somebody say, oh, if you stay at home, you cook.
What?
Hold on. You stay at home, you cook, you clean, you do this, you know, you do what you think a good woman is supposed to do. And you said after 9 or 10 years, it just may be curiosity. And it's like, could you imagine, looking on the other side of things, can you imagine being at home, doing what you gotta do, raising your family, raising your kids, and your man degrade your relationship, throw away everything that you built over, I mean, it might feel different.
She's right. It happens every day, y'all. She said, when men have a good woman at home, why do they still cheat with lots of women? And the guy said he cheats because of availability. Men cheat on their wives because of availability. Because it's out there. And you got the buck wild women. The women who will sleep with you on the first night. All you got to do is buy them dinner, and they in your bed. Okay, they going to a hotel, they going somewhere, to the other woman's house, having sex. Sometimes they there all night long just getting down. And you wondering where the hell are they? Where are you? Why you not home? Because he's somewhere digging in somebody else's vagina. That's where he's at, all right? And y'all sitting there at home crying and wondering. He said it's available. It's available. He said it's interested in something different. We are interested in something different. The sex is amazing. We have curiosity. We are curious about that other woman. When we see a woman or a woman approaches us, we are curious about how it is to lay her down in the bed. We curious. We know we got wife and kids at home. We know we in another relationship, but we are curious. And just maybe it just might be a one night thing. But then again, she throw it down so good, I have to come back for more. I have to keep going back because it feels so good. You can't do it like her. You can't. I got to have it. I don't have no control over myself. That's what your husband is saying. Okay. He ain't got no control. Curiosity. She said you do everything for him and he degrades your relationship. Everything. You wash his clothes. You take care of his kids. You clean the house. You cooking all day, every day, sometimes throughout the day. You doing everything for this man. You paying the bills, you doing everything. Well, if I pay the bills, she's supposed to do all of that. Well, what if she's working, though? What if she's working? Because your sorry ass can't pay all the bills. What if she has to work and still take care of the kids? What about that, sir? What about that? So that means you can go out and cheat? Huh? And degrade your relationship? Y'all been together 10, 15, 20 years? And you think that's okay because you tired of the same damn woman? Is that it? Is that right? A lot of y'all going to hell. If there's a hell, y'all going there. I'm just saying, all right? Move right along to the third video. This is the last one. I'm so pissed off, y'all. I've been through a lot of this stuff what these women have been through. I've been through it, honey. I've been through it. Listen to this guy right here, ladies. Listen up, he said. Here is the number one sign that your man is cheating. Number one.
You want to, but he don't want to.
Yeah.
I guarantee he's getting it somewhere else. Yeah. You're cruising for a divorce. If you're with a dude, for example, if the wife wants to have sex and tries to initiate sex often to no avail, meaning your dude is not banging you.
Yeah, that's a problem.
And it's been a long time. I guarantee you he's getting it somewhere else. All I'm saying is next time, if you're with one of these dudes that aren't letting you have it, okay, when he gets home tonight, just walk in there naked and say, now, if they don't, or they're like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Oh,
and they try to make you feel bad about it. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Get off of me. What are you, gross? What are you, some sort of...
Do you think that happens?
I guarantee it happens. And I guarantee you, if that happens, it's because they're getting it somewhere else.
This man is not lying. When the sex slow down, especially if your husband like to try to touch you every night, and you may even have a good body, okay? You walk out naked, he don't want to touch you, and you try to confront him, to have sex because you horny. You've been waiting all day. He gets home about bedtime. You ready, and he don't want to touch you. Something is wrong, ladies. He said you want to, but he doesn't. Men gotta have sex. They got to. Y'all may not believe that. Only way he ain't gonna want to have sex unless he has a medical problem. ED, erectile dysfunction. That's the only way. He can't get it up, and he have to go get some little blue pills. But if you're standing there naked and he don't want to touch you, men always have an erection. Put it on down there in the comment section, man. Tell the women. I want y'all to tell them. They need to know the signs. That's the number one sign, okay? But at least he can, try to do something about it, y'all. That's how you can tell, even if he does have erectile dysfunction. If he don't want to rub you, touch you, or try to help you get off down there, rub you down there real good, maybe go down there and lick it, even though he can't stick it, just maybe. Maybe he still love you. He may not be doing that. But when he act like they don't care, okay, then that tells you something right there. I'm going to keep saying it over and over and over. Men got to have sex. That's why there's so many done pedos around here, okay? Looking at little children. I hate that part right there. He said, I can guarantee you he's getting it from somewhere else. And that's why he don't want to touch you. He told them to walk into a room naked. Walk in there naked. If he start complaining, get off of me, oh, you gross and stuff like that. Men don't think vagina is gross unless it's his wife and he's been with her for a long time. 10, 20, 15, 30, 40, 50 years. I'm not going to say all men. I'm not going to say all men are like that because they're not, okay? You got some men still attractive to their woman's body, okay? But if you having that type of problem, what he's talking about, then you in trouble. I'm just saying, okay? You might want to do an exit, okay? But I'm also going to say this, man. Listen to me, the cheating man. If you're cheating on your wife and you looking at me right now, I'm going to say this. When you do such a thing, you may still love your wife, okay? But when you do that, you are saying that we are in an open relationship. So that means your wife can go ahead and do what you're doing. That's what you're saying, okay? Even though you don't want her, but you open up that gate, okay? You opened that gate up. You opened her legs up to someone else. That's what I'm going to tell you right there, all right? So go down in that comment section and tell me what y'all think about these 3 videos, okay? Are these guys right? Are these women right? Are they? With all that being said, y'all, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And watch the other video coming up. Thank you.